Welcome back to the Constant Complete podcast, featuring myself, Spencer, and my co-host, Matt, with Telltale Gaming TV. And from across the country, soon to be closer, Fistcake. How's it going?
That's your friendly neighborhood neighbor, soon to be neighbor, Fistcake. How's it going? Whoa.
I said, how's it going? How's it going?
No, it's going. How's it going?
It's going.
Nice.
I'm about to be leaving.
No, you're not. Where are you going to go?
We're going to start with what we played this week and then get into some hot articles. But first, Fistcake, why don't you tell us about what you've been doing this week?
I'll keep it brief and sweet because we have 30,000 articles to go through today. But I actually played a recent game. I played the network test for Soul Calibur 6. Mm-hmm. Very fun stuff. I'm still confused why they don't allow practice mode for these network test things. I think they did that with some other fighter recently. I think maybe Dragon Ball Fighters. I think they did that with the beta or whatever. You couldn't have a
the beta didn't have the practice thing.
Yeah, and I only wonder if that's because like there's fighting game nerds out there that will just kind of spoil everything if they have a practice thing. Mm-hmm. But what about us normal people that just want to play the fucking game and how to play the fucking game when we play it? I think they just want to
send you the bare minimum to get it to work online.
Because I think the purpose is to test like servers.
They want to keep downloads low.
Well, yeah, I get that's the point of the network test, but I mean, if you want people more excited about your game, I'm saying you just kind of, give them an instruction, like literally a combo list, Like you can't even like check out your list, your move list or anything. The only indication that of buttons is when you go to the options, which is normal. But that's really the only gripe I've had. All the characters play good fun. Play them all except for Talum. I just realized, which she's the one with the nunchuck sword. Yeah, sword things. They're like daggers, but they're tonfas or whatever.
Yeah.
Tonkas?
Tonkas, yeah.
Tonfas.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, tonfas.
Well, tonfas are just the wood thing. Like they're not bladed.
Oh, hers are bladed?
Yeah.
Well, they're bladed tonfas.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I'm not a Japaneseologist, okay? I don't know.
I don't live in Japan.
I just play one on television.
No. Do you?
Look, I'm a very famous TV star.
Okay, Hookie Dowser.
Nope.
Nope, totally did that backwards. God damn it.
No, it's better that way.
Yeah, totally on purpose. But a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing with my boy Maxie.
Yo, dude, Maxie's my boy.
Oh, he's my boy. Back off.
Dude, he's my boy too. No. Okay, there's enough Maxie to go around, okay?
Is he the nunchucks guy?
There's not.
Dude, he's the nunchucks guy.
Oh, that's my boy.
Dude,
he's not your boy if you don't remember his name.
You didn't even had anything to say about it.
You didn't say he was nunchuck boy?
Dude, he's like one of the best in the whole game. He's my favorite.
He can't be your boy if you don't even know his name.
Look, we have a very
gotta pick a different boy
relationship. Right now, it'll spin on off.
I had a whole story today about how I had an ex-girlfriend who would play against my Maxie, and she got so mad that she came up with derogatory names for him, called him Maxie Pad.
He loves his fucking story. Second time he's told it today.
Well, I mean, it's relevant.
That's an easy one, yeah. My only Soul Calibur story I've ever had was went to my friend's house and I beat him repeatedly. And this is like we were like preteens, and he got pissed off to the point he's like, "You have to keep playing until I beat you." I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna stop playing. Oh, yeah. The pushing point was I literally just put the controller on the ground and I played with my feet.
Oh my god!
I still beat him. He was
the maximum amount of disrespect.
Well, at that point, I was like, okay, I'm gonna let him win one somehow, right? I mean, surely I can't beat him with my feet. I did. I think it's because he picked Astaroth over and over again, was too slow or something. I don't know. That's my Soul Calibur story of the day.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do in that game is with Maxie, of course, is to do that loop that can happen sometimes where you hit him down with the nunchuck and they just bounce up and you just can keep doing it over and over again. It's great. I love it.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that, but I think they fixed that in this one. Or at least I wasn't able to do it, but
yeah, it's OP.
I mean, probably not OP because you probably just played people who didn't know how to get out of it.
Right. Yeah, that is true.
Tomato, potato. What else did we play this week? Played Resident Evil 6 a little bit on Tuesday.
Okay. Are we talking about Soul Calibur? The only fighting game I'm good at because you can literally just spam shit and be as good as people who know combos.
I mean, probably, yeah. I know Soul Calibur 3 was definitely like that. Especially with like Raphael's bullshit where you can just rapidly press the vertical attack or whatever and you do the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Just murder people. But we played Resident Evil 6 where we made progress on Leon's story.
Yeah, almost didn't make progress. The game didn't help us out with that part.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that, with a forced intro that Matt and Spencer had to go through before they could even access the menu. Oh yeah, twice.
Twice.
That's right.
And then we also did the same part of a level twice, even though we hit the trigger for the autosave. Did not autosave, the big old fibber.
Yeah.
And I'm playing. Who the hell am I playing? What's her name? It's like something weird. Helena,
I think. Yeah. She's the new sidekick for Leon. It's very, very interesting that each campaign has an old person and a new person, except for Jake's campaign, where, I mean, technically Sherry's an old person, but she's only from Resident Evil 2, and you wouldn't even, like, consider it's whatever. Before I get too off into the weeds about that. That was pretty fun. It's a game. Yeah. We're learning sick combos we can do on zombos. It's fun.
Yeah. Kicking is cool.
Right.
Kicking is always cool.
Yeah, I do the people's elbow on people.
Sometimes.
Oh, nice.
We don't know how or when, but it happens.
The only thing I think it's like when you're running behind them, like you're running two of them behind them and attack, but I don't know.
Mystery solved.
I mean, it makes sense for the DDT for that to work, so I don't know. Did that. We played more Dark Souls on Monday. Where are we on that? I forgot completely.
We just got done with another grassy area, and we had to fight a big old... Well, we didn't have to, but we helped a scorpion dude.
That's right.
Yeah,
Tark.
We defeated the Rotten. Well, me and
that's
you did.
Right.
Calder and Spencer beat it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much...
Yeah,
I don't know where we have to go next.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no. We're in the Pharaoh's Lockstone
Lockstone place.
Gorge.
Doors of Pharaohs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nice.
We're underground with the doors.
Yeah, we're in Ironforge.
Oh,
yeah. That's right. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we're going to, probably kill some dwarves or something next time. Go check that out. And then...
Tomorrow.
Check it out tomorrow. Yes. If you're listening to this on the podcast, check it out tonight. If you're listening to this later, you missed out. Sorry. Also, have you guys heard of this Breath of the Wild game?
I mean,
is it from that indie studio? Nintendo
game?
Yeah.
Nintendo?
They also made a console.
Right. Yeah. My friend's dad works there. I mean,
I have an uncle that works there.
Really?
No.
Do you think maybe his dad is your uncle?
I would end my life.
If I at all related to him.
Oh, okay. Your friend. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't end his life.
Brutal. So, yeah, the old fish cake has, gone back to the past in 2017 and is now living out the Switch life. And
the Switch life of Zach and Cody.
Oh, God damn it. No, wrong. Don't bring Disney into this. They have enough power anyways.
They're going to DMCA us.
Shit.
If I could remember the intro to that fucking show.
You don't have to. It's fine. We basically, since we're about to move around a lot and traveling a lot, it's not feasible to bring PlayStation, an Xbox, a PlayStation VR, computer. So we're like, let's downgrade. And basically, I sold the VR and the Vita, and she sold the Xbox. And now, to kind of appease her, I bought Isaac on both the PlayStation and the Switch. Luckily, it was on sale for the Switch. Jesus Christ! But she's very excited to play Mario Odyssey, which this is a fucking. I've never seen her excited about playing any other game except for Isaac for like the last year. Except for maybe speedrunners, but I don't like playing that with her because she gets mad because I beat her all the time.
Classic. Did you beat her with your feet?
I did not. No, it's just. I mean, maybe I should try that. But that one's the Xbox, so maybe we'll never hear about that again. But that was the backstory. So yeah, I'm playing Breath of the Wild now, and it's a very big game. There's so much shit to do all the time. It never stops. Please God, please stop it at some point.
You can end the game whenever you want to.
No, I can't. No, that's not how video games work.
No, you
can go to the end boss at the very beginning.
Yeah, you can go to the end boss whenever you want to.
Oh yeah, I've seen speedrunners do that, and it looks like you need skills to do that. And I don't have skills. I just really good at exploring stuff and getting lost all the time and tripping over constant new content.
Right.
It's very fun. Let's see, what did I do today? Today I went to the Zora Shrine, get that, and I also found out that you can upgrade your armor now. So that's cool. So if you have a Switch and you somehow haven't bought Breath of the Wild, highly recommend it. Recommend it. Burp, burp, derp, derp. And I think that's about. I'm probably gonna be playing that until I beat it, unless like somehow she tricks me into playing Odyssey with her. So we'll see how that goes.
It's a 2-player mode, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you play as the hat or something, which I mean, I don't get
how it works. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that'll be it for me. What have you two been up to?
Not a whole lot when it comes to new games. Obviously, we played Melee this weekend. That was I feel like I had like a slight level up as far as mental fortitude. I did not
fortitude.
What is it?
Crack under pressure.
I didn't crack. Well, and if I did crack, I went ahead and put some plaster in there and got back into the fight. Because earlier today, in fact, during today's stream, there was a moment where Matt like four-stocked me super hard on FD. It was Falco versus Samus, and you were doing some crazy like he was like walking forward and then up tilting and just like juggling me across the stage and just doing some just insane shit. Now, mind you, I had already like cracked at that point and was not even trying to avoid shit.
This is after I comboed him for about 35 seconds.
On the first stock, yeah.
Yeah, across the stage. Didn't touch me.
Oh.
Just, it was long.
Yeah.
It was a long time.
And I had one moment where I like was able to land and I had an option to do something and then I messed it up and then he killed me and he's like, that was crazy. And I'm like, yeah.
But didn't you like trick him?
Didn't
you trick him into killing himself twice?
No, he four-stocked me that game.
No, I meant later on.
Oh yeah, later on.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah, I started playing too crazy.
Yeah,
and SD twice, and then Spencer. I killed Spencer. I'd SD. I killed Spencer. I SD, and then I killed Spencer. He's like, "You're not gonna kill yourself." So then I killed him. Or no, I didn't kill you yet. I killed him. Then I SD'd on purpose.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna kill him, and then I just decided to kill myself first.
Nice. So what's SD for the layman?
Self-destruct. It's where you
self-destruct. Okay.
And I didn't get credit for that at all. Like it didn't give me a star, so I didn't win. He just lost.
Yes. Yeah, it didn't give him a star. Yeah.
Yeah, but I did come back to win 2 games that episode, I think. But and then the last episode that we did, the one where you four-stocked me, I didn't win any games, but I got really close. And the last 2 games of that episode, I rallied back a little bit, and it was pretty intense. It was some good matches.
Some good melee.
Down to the last stock, but I would still lose, unfortunately. But it was good.
I was playing on another level today.
Yeah, Matt was playing really, really well. So if you want some good melee.
Congrats, Spence. You're going to your level Super Saiyan now, and Matt's at like Super Saiyan 2, 3. I don't know. What's your power levels?
I think Matt fluctuates. So usually he's at Super Saiyan 2, right? And I'm at like Super Saiyan. Sometimes I get to Super Saiyan 2, but it's hard, And then Matt sometimes will go to Super Saiyan 3, and just like Goku, you got that cock he comes out, right? Because Goku gets like becomes kind of a dick, right? I'm not saying you become like a dick, but you do. You're like, that's right, bitch. Like,
I take a lot more risks. Hey, I only say that's right, bitch, when I take a wall. Okay. Spencer's like, I got him. I'm like, no, you don't, bitch.
Well, man, it's fair because when you turn Super Saiyan 3 and you lose your eyebrows, you have to have some other quality to make up for that, to distract people from the lack of your eyebrows.
Right.
So
exactly. Right. I had never knew that he had lost his eyebrows until we rewatched the Boo saga.
Yeah.
And then people were talking about it online.
And then as soon as they mention it,
and I'm like, that's all I could see. He doesn't have any fucking eyebrows. All of his hair went to his head.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It makes you wonder if
why
all of his hair went to his head.
Also, isn't it the most worthless transformation in the history of Dragon Ball? I feel like, because when he transforms into it, he doesn't do anything with it. He's not like
it's
he
like
wins
the
a fight.
same. He fights the same. He's just kind of an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think he goes Super Saiyan 3 in Super,
and then gets wrecked.
Yeah.
So it really is like not good.
It's like, why did that even happen? Why would you? I guess it was just for filler. I guess that's the only thing I can think of.
Like, what new heights can they go to?
Wow.
But so Melee. The rest of this week, obviously Monday, Dark Souls. Tuesday, Resident Evil 6. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're working on some art. So we have a new emote, and we have some new panels for the Twitch. So we didn't really stream anything those days. Matt, did you play any other games throughout the week?
I feel like I did, but I don't know what I played.
Dragon Quest?
No, we didn't play. We didn't
play Dragon Quest or Octopath.
Yeah.
I forgot you streamed those. Okay.
We've been playing Destiny 2 with Coulter.
Ah, yeah.
We did that yesterday, and I think you did that earlier in the week too.
Yeah.
And that's still it's enjoyable with friends. Just chill and play. Just turn off your brain when it comes to logic and lore and all that shit.
Basically, just make fun of it.
Yeah. But it's fun. I
feel like there's two kinds of people that play that. It's people like you just said, and for some reason, people that are actually hardcore balls deep into the mechanics, the story, the raids, and everything.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see posts where people are like, it's actually this, and this character, he's actually, he's really upset about these events that happen here. I'm like, dude.
I saw a post on Reddit. I don't know who it was, whoever it was. He had a picture, and it was like a crying face, and then he's like, does anybody else get sad when they hear Clyde's voice? Cade's voice when you're doing the pre-Forsaken content. I'm like, are you fucking out of your mind? Are you what the fuck?
Is that specifically on the Destiny subreddit?
Yeah, it's the Destiny subreddit.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'm just are you just wait? He
wasn't that memorable of a character. He had some quips, and most of them were okay.
Yeah,
and I'm a fan of Nathan Fillion. I like Firefly. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
If you want to explore subreddits, check out the Persona 5 subreddit. Half of it's waifu wars, and the other half is people like, oh my god, this game is so good. What do I do? How do I max out my social stats? Well, I prefer going to the spa on Thursdays and Mondays to get the ultimate boost, but then sometimes you can switch it on the course of the month. It's just...
Yeah.
Fucking Reddit, man.
Sometimes the Persona 5 subreddit is just also cringe.
Waifu wars.
They're literally.
It is. That's all it is.
You look at it, they'll be like, oh, what kind of demon should I get? And they're like, and best girl. What the fuck?
Exactly.
What the fuck? It's not even, that's not even topical. And would pick this one.
BT Dubs.
First of all, you're wrong. Makoto. Okay.
All right, don't start this again. Don't do this to us. We got a show to run.
Being a proud hypocrite right now.
But yeah, I just saw that on Reddit, and really, you got sad when you hear his pre-recorded voices. That he wasn't even Nathan Fillion in the first game. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Anybody else get sad? Had 20,000 upvotes.
Oh my god, 20,000 people.
That's I never get sad. I don't have feelings again anymore.
Persona 5. But
it was I lost all my friends.
I will say that with Destiny, there is kind of a gripe when it comes to the gameplay, in a sense of the loot is, and we talked about this before, but the weapons you get are inconsistent, and I go through ups and downs. Pretty like it's either I have guns that I like and I'm good with, and then right afterwards I'll go through just a dry period of just a bunch of shit weapons.
Yeah, just shit you don't want.
Like auto rifles as far as the eye can see, which I just hate. And like fusion rifles, which I still I barely understand how they work. They're so weird. Okay, these guns, these fusion rifles, it's called a rifle first off, right? So you think, oh, mid to long range. But actually, it does. If you try to shoot at somebody farther than like 30 feet, it does this like 3-round burst. Most of them do. It goes ka-ka-ka, and the kick is so crazy that you're only gonna hit it with like the first one, and the rest just go up, like just a hit, nothing. And so you basically have to treat it like a shotgun.
I'm living that life right now.
You have to treat it like a shotgun, and if you hit someone with all three, it murks them. It does a lot of damage.
Yeah, but you gotta aim at their feet.
But you gotta aim at their feet and right up their body. That's what you gotta do. It's dumb.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I just got back to somewhere where I have something that's I'm okay with, and I was able to have a sniper rifle again for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and then I got something better that's not a sniper rifle anymore, and now I'm sad again.
Yeah, the sniper rifles are good, and the hand cannons are real fun. Everything else,
I like.
There are some that are really bad where I'm like, I never want to like. I'll even use this like worse quality gun.
Yeah, I do that for the auto rifles.
And then what else? We did a hard mode dungeon that was fun.
Oh yeah. Strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a Nightfall one or was it?
Yeah,
just...
it was a Nightfall.
Yeah, we did a Nightfall one, and that was funny because it was like actually a challenge because all the story mode content we just like blasted through.
Yeah,
just like only times we ever die is if we miss a jump, like any of us. And then in the actual dungeon, it's like, oh, I'm actually afraid of dying.
You have to be tactical.
Yeah, so
it's good,
pretty cool.
Good to have Coulter carry us.
Yeah, no. Coulter always has an affinity for that type of stuff, and also you're a high enough level now, so you're able to just blast out the damage.
Yeah,
he's a pretty good guide in general for most of the games we play. Yeah, it's just nice to kind of be able to like halfway autopilot through stuff.
Coulter's a good trip sitter. Thanks, Coulter.
You're good. You do good.
You good people. But that's really it. I can't think of anything else that we played.
Yeah, I really didn't.
We've been watching Ozark, so. Everything else is kind of taking a back burner. New Jason Bateman show on Netflix is really good. You should watch it. But getting back to the video games, shall we start the articles?
Let's start the news.
So, Fizzkick, want to start us off with Telltale?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to start the news. So, Telltale, another small indie studio, recently they're not shut down yet. They are basically shut down because they are filling out obligations for Netflix for some kind of Minecraft story mode bullshit. Yeah. Turns out when you lay off over 250 employees with 30-minute notice for them to like leave the premises and to get all their stuff out within 30 minutes.
That was really it was really 30 minutes.
Well, I have a little asterisk. The management had them working the night before late.
Yeah, up to like fucking early morning hours, and they come back, and they pull everybody into a meeting like, hey, a lot of you are gone. You have 30 minutes to get all your stuff and get out, and security will escort you. And they did that. And fun fact, actually, when you do that, you break laws. That's apparently illegal for some reason.
Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, right. Let's see. Let me try to get all the technical stuff. I have it right in front of me here. What the hell? So yeah, now Telltale is being sued by a class action lawsuit by all these employees because, of course, why wouldn't you? And let's see. Because it is a violation of the WARN, which is Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act, which basically, since they were fired without warning and without severance, and I think they only have like a week of health insurance or something like that. I have to double check. Basically, they're trying to get an amount equal to the sum of all the employees' unpaid wages, salary, commissions, bonuses, accrued holiday pay, accrued vacation pay, pension, a 401k, other benefits for 60 days following the member employee's termination, and such other and further relief as this court may deem just and proper. So basically, they're trying to get Telltale to do what they were supposed to do, because I think it's California law where you have to give them like 60-day notice or 30-day notice or something like that to vacate.
Yeah,
or not vacate, but
a
to
chance to get another job so they're not jobless.
Yeah, and especially in fucking Los Angeles where like apartments are like
expensive.
thousands. Yeah, thousands of dollars.
Which definitely further outlines how like what Ubisoft did actually was really nice.
Well, we don't know if they have actually done anything yet.
True. Their offer sounded really nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of people are reaching out to them like, hey, if you need work, come hang out with us. Probably because we know you work till 2 a.m. every day for like a year.
Your work ethic sounds like it was pretty good.
Yeah. So it says here that you work 20 hours a day and only sleep 2 hours. Can you start tomorrow? Let's see. What else is there about that? The Warren Act requires the companies of a certain size provide notice prior to the layoffs, but the situation is complicated by exemptions, including unforeseeable business circumstance for which Telltale may be eligible, which...
yeah, they had a major like deal that bottomed out right before.
I see.
I bet that they were probably depending on that deal to work.
Hey, fat guy with a huge gut, how's it going? Okay. On the Comcast chat. Yeah,
that's his Twitch.
No, he sent me a picture. I was just being very rude. So yeah, turns out if you do shitty things, you're gonna get caught. But I don't know. Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. Because also, according to a tweet from what's his name? Blah, 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 blah. I think it might be the Telltale Studios official Twitter. They went on to tweet later. Hi, everyone. We have a Walking Dead update for you. Multiple potential partners have stepped forward to express interest in helping to see the final season through to completion. While we can't make any promises today, we are actively working towards a solution that will allow episodes 3 and 4 to be completed and released in some form. In the meantime, episode 2 will release tomorrow across all platforms as planned. We hope to have answers for your other questions soon.
Yeah, I give that about a 15% chance of ever happening.
I give it even lower because people are like, oh, if you're trying to get the game finished, why don't you
severance?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you try to pay the people you owe money to first?
Yeah.
It's even like Corey Balrog, the guy who directed the new God of War. He's like, that's cool, but yeah, you should probably pay the employees you fired.
Yeah. He also had that really crazy fight with Gandalf the Grey.
If you're listening, I'm giving Matt the face of disdain and just
disappointment.
General disappointment.
His name is Balrog.
Right. I know. Oh, I get it. That's not the problem. But yeah, no.
I guess fun's not allowed here.
Nope.
Do we know?
It's like I'm running the show.
Shit.
So it was episode 2 that just got released, right?
Yeah.
Episode 2 got released, and they have basically pulled out all ways to buy the new game or buy the final season.
Yeah, they
off
removed
of
it from
all
all stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking here because I want to see if there's if anybody's played it and what they think of it.
It had overwhelmingly positive reviews.
Was it overwhelmingly positive
on Steam when it first released?
I watched some other YouTubers called Super Hopped Up, and they were super excited to start this whole series about the final season. And there's like a few episodes of the first episode, or they have a few episodes of the first episode. And from what I've seen and like what they were talking about, how the gameplay goes, although it sounds like terrific, it's just a little late, I guess. It's just, it's very unfortunate. We'll never know. Unless, I mean, I don't know if anybody's been in the second episode yet or not. I don't know if they add anything to the end of the episode. Like, thanks for playing. Bye.
Maybe like a skip credits scene button or something. That'd be cool. Maybe we didn't have to see all your fucking pet names. Every time you complete an episode, fucking
Well, hey,
Telltale.
Matt, don't worry about it.
Fucking
never have to worry about that
princess
ever again.
slippers. I don't give a shit. Oh, fucking Pennyworth the Wise died this month. I don't care. It's not my cat or dog or hamster.
So,
Oh wait, yeah, I'm sorry. Season 3, not season 2 of The Walking Dead. I'm a dummy.
All right, well,
Either way. Positive
yeah,
reviews.
so
A little late, unfortunately. But
too much, too late.
Yeah, we'll keep everyone posted on the podcast if there's any like crazy news that comes out about this in the next week.
Hey, Filthy Casual Boy, I want to eat a cat. Well, I think Telltale employees are looking to sell.
Jesus Christ. Moving on to the next topic.
Fuck you guys.
I can't have fun today. Fuck you. Come out of here.
So our next topic here, Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, we didn't have a chance to talk about this last week, but we have a list of what seems to be all that is like everything that we know that is included in the new Red Dead Redemption 2, and we're just going to go through and kind of pick out stuff that we found to be interesting. There's a Reddit link that Matt just put into the chat, and we'll obviously have that in the video and in the show notes. But looking at this here, it's split up into sections, and I'm curious about how the camp works, because I really don't want it to be this part of the game that sometimes these types of areas get, which is like the boring hub world area.
The camp is optional.
It's okay, so it's optional.
It isn't a big cousin that wants to go bowling, or that we need settlements to be, built. Fallout 4 protagonist. Yes, no, maybe later.
Those are the options you get. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because that type of thing can kind of be a damper on these types of games.
Oh yeah,
It
it's
is
almost as bad
cool.
as the Killer is Dead shit, where all the girls calling you all the time.
Oh God, yeah.
Like the last mission, Jesus.
It looks like they added back some of the what is the Grand Theft Auto CJ edition? What's
San Andreas?
San Andreas, where you have like can get fat and skinny and you can exercise and stuff like that. I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Let's see. Yeah, so it's okay.
You can wear dead animals as hats. You can also lose your hat, but it'll spawn on your horse.
Ooh. How you complete missions has an impact on how NPCs react to you. So maybe there's like multiple ways to do missions, which for an open world game that's going to add like 30,000 hours to it already.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be, well, did you hear about how big the fucking install size is?
Well, that was only for PlayStation 4. That was the estimate, and the reason why it was so big, it's like 109 or 104 or something like that. Chill, my dude. It's because the game it downloads it onto your downloads it twice. So it'll download it to keep it so it doesn't have to re-download it later, and it'll pull it from your hard drive to install it, and then it'll delete that other copy.
Oh, okay.
That way, if you lose internet, you don't have to. You have a backup.
Start over.
Yeah, you don't have to start over. Which is
I
stupid.
see. Well, hey, the more you know. I'm learning stuff on this podcast. This is a good podcast.
I put educational in the title or tags.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
It looks like they stole Witcher 3's beard growth mechanic, where your beard will grow.
And it's kind of funny that barbers do a better job than you. That's good. Oh, you can get hit by lightning. That's nice.
Nice.
Dude, you can roll
Let's
up
see.
your fucking sleeves and shit. The details.
Oh yeah, and it looks like they're adding they're beefing up all the AI and NPCs with basically people remember what you did. I think I saw an article where how like people if you kill their family members or something, they'll try to hunt you down.
Sick. That's what I want from a game like this.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, oh shit, I can see this like either completely ruining like a posse run with like all your boys and whatnot, or either like making it like a billion times better. One of the two.
It could really get out of hand and be like really just bad. Like I just hope it doesn't get to the point where like, oh, people will pull out bounties or they'll come after you to like avenge their family members, and it doesn't just turn into you out in the countryside and just getting attacked by fucking everybody all the time.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was the? There's a game that came out recently. I think last year sometime. Oh, Far Cry 5, where everything just attacks you from.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm wearing this dude's skin. I skinned him. How did they know it's
I'm
me?
in his truck.
Yeah. I have his license. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm. I look like him. We're twins.
There's only 2 people in this entire county that has mullets. Me and him.
What else? It seems like they have a lot of cool shit.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
and combat is more dynamic. Faces deform.
Fizzcake had
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that's cool too. I was just about to say, yeah, if you don't hit NPCs and the organs and whatnot, like the vital areas, they will be able to take more hits.
Oh.
So it's going to reward like actual good gunplay instead of like headshots or 3 shots anywhere else.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were saying that the gunplay is a lot slower, shootouts and stuff like that, because it's more methodical.
Which
going
is
to be more
realistic,
I suppose. Yeah. Again, though, like these are a list of features that this dude has compiled over watching videos and whatever.
Some of it's
don't know how much is going to be downgraded when the game releases. A lot of it sounds really fucking sick. You got to shoot motherfuckers in the right organs to kill them. Do I?
It might be a simplified version of that for sure.
Do I have to do that?
Yeah, I mean, at best, it's probably like just the heart and the head, I would assume.
Or like,
maybe.
Like the gut. Like maybe there might be something with the gut or something.
Yeah, but you can shoot people in the gut, and it's not. They're not going to die.
No, yeah, I know.
If you watch Reservoir Dogs, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, there might be a possibility of that being a separate outcome.
Like, just get to the nitty gritty.
No, I got you. I was just trying to explain my point of view.
I know, I get it, dude. But I want to talk about the horses.
Okay, let's talk about the horses.
And how you can
just cut down to the horses.
Take care of them. You can customize them.
Their testicles shrink in cold weather.
That's cool. You like your horses shit dynamically. That's sick,
Whoa.
dude.
Dynamically.
Shitting.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
I haven't seen that in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Jesus. The higher your horse's loyalty is to you, and my horse is going to have full loyalty all the time because I treat my animals not like Telltale. And
ooh, got him.
You guys say what I want.
And Matt, this next one is not going to concern Matt, but apparently you can store horses in the stable so you have more backup horses.
I'll have 1 or 2 horses.
Matt will have a hero horse, and
unless he dies tragically, maybe a train hits him. He or she. Then I'll probably have 1 horse.
A train hits them.
That happens in the first game. Oh. And they like blow up. It's pretty sick.
Everything blows up if you get hit by a
horses die
train.
and can't be resurrected. That's I kind of like that. There's like a terminance with that,
Mm-hmm.
Permanence.
Oh, horses can kick behind themselves. They have even killed a man doing this in the game.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to happen to me a lot because I'm probably never going to learn my lesson. I'm always going to forget. It's just screams out, "This is gonna fuck over Fizzcake. We should put it in the game."
Hey, I mean, that's horse 101 though. You don't want to approach a horse from behind without them knowing you're there. So.
Oh yeah, I know that in real life. I mean,
in the game,
video games are fantasy.
In the game, dude.
Apparently.
Some horses have a grandpa that raises and breaks horses or whatever. Some horses don't like it if you walk underneath their neck. And I did this when I was little. And this horse flipped the fuck out. Reared up. It was pissed.
Oh,
I just walked under his neck. It's like, fuck, I can't see you. Because his eyes are stupid. It's a dumb animal.
Fucking hate horses,
not my fault.
I love him, but I
horse,
fucking hate
his
him.
name was Magic. Just dumbass horse. Scared the hell out of me. I was probably like 4 or 5. I was no
just
threat.
As scared as you were, Matt.
The horse doesn't know that.
Anyways, we should move on.
Yeah. So yeah, some cool stuff. There's a couple things in the miscellaneous, like snow trails and stuff like that, drivable trains.
Yeah. Again, though, like I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'm not getting. Like,
but
I have no hype. Basically for any games anymore.
Whet my appetite.
What?
And interest in the game.
What the fuck did you say? Whet my appetite?
Whet my appetite.
Oh, you can have gunfight with legendary shooters. That's kind of cool. That's it for me. That's like the last of the list there. So very cool to, I don't know, fight Doc Holliday or somebody.
Oh shit. Well,
That's my dog.
can't wait for the game to come out and try it out, and then see.
Can't wait to kill my dog.
I'm sorry, my bad. That's my Huckleberry.
God damn it! All right.
He says that.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
I know.
All right,
Val Kilmer. He says that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, I got you.
Tombstone people.
It's a Tombstone.
Yeah, we know.
Tombstone.
Hey.
Anyone know about Tombstone? But moving on to our next topic here, just a quick one. Speaking of quick, Awesome Games Done Quick 2019. They revealed their list of speedrun games. There's a couple of things here. Apparently, notable inclusions according to this article. Nier Automata is going to be a part of the show. Shadow of the Colossus is coming back again.
Yeah, a lot of really popular games.
Super Mario Odyssey, Cuphead, Dead Cells, Time Splitters 2, Guacamelee, Celeste. But the main reason why I wanted to bring this up today is they also are going to be having a 3-day event, a 3-day Games Done Quick Express at TwitchCon 2018, October 26th to the 28th. And the beneficiaries will be the charities participating in TwitchCon's Charity Plaza. So that's nifty. And I'm curious to see what games that they have for that event.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And I'm assuming October 26th. That's over a weekend.
It's TwitchCon, so yes.
Yeah, it's over a
I
weekend.
think that's the same week Red Dead comes out. So let's see how that goes. Let me double check.
Yeah. 26th is a Friday, and then it's Saturday and Sunday. So yeah. But yeah, check that out if you're interested.
Well.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Sony.
All right.
Well. I'm waiting for Spencer to.
So our next topic here involves
okay.
Sony and their crossplay.
No, I think Matt's got this one. Go ahead.
Whereas previously,
he's really digging into it.
I got nervous.
Whereas previously, Sony had a pretty
fuck you, I won't do what you tell me attitude.
Yeah, when it came to crossplay, and having their games be able to work with other consoles,
Nintendo, Xbox,
and Xbox, and PC. No,
they have
PC.
PC. Yeah,
they're okay with PC. But there has been some developments in a recent article involving Fortnite and how Fortnite is going to have crossplay functionality on the Sony PlayStation. They have mentioned that this will be the beginning of working towards having crossplay on between other games and other consoles moving forward, which is hilarious because they were so adamant before, and now all of a sudden they're like, well, we think that it's going to be, in fact, I can see it right here. We see the beta as an opportunity to conduct thorough testing that ensures cross-platform play is best on PlayStation, while being mindful about the user experience from both a technical and social perspective. So they're still trying to be like, yo, ours is still the best, and we're just using this as a test to be like, hey, cross-play is still the best, though, on ours.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I think the thing that's really weird is that they're like, yeah, we don't want other consoles, connecting to our consoles. And then devs are like, that's weird. And they're like, well, it's really not that easy. It's not like you can just flip a switch and all of a sudden you have like crossplay. And then fucking Rocket League did it. Fortnite, not the VR version, but the other version had it on accidentally.
Yeah.
In the beginning, and then I think the Fortnite devs were like, yeah, it really is just that easy.
I'm sorry, let me just turn off the Switch.
Oh, sorry. Flip the wrong switch.
My bad.
I like how this entire time, like, they've had like a hard line, like, no, we're not doing crossplay. We're not going to do it. It's just been like a steady line. Like, it hasn't like dipped or anything over the years. It's just been a steady line. And then now it's like, oh, yeah, we're doing crossplay, but not because you told us to. We just want to see how it is.
The devs or Bethesda, they were threatening not to put on their card game. I don't think that matters. But I think the overarching implications of that scared Sony.
I think it wasn't just a card game, but I feel like it was just an amalgamation of all the things happening.
That's what I said.
Well, I was just trying to build off what you said, but by seeing, by saying specifically like Fortnite and the card game and like Rocket League and all this other stuff. Eventually, you have to relent. You can't just like continue to do that.
I mean, they could if devs still wanted to put their games on the console. They could have absolutely done that. What I'm saying is, I think certain devs were like, we're just not going to port our shit to your console if you don't have crossplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is them getting out ahead of that.
Right.
I think they saw the writing on the wall with Bethesda's veiled threat.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm kind of impressed because, like, it's like with everybody else, it's kind of like been a gradual wear on them, and like they're like, okay, we'll try this out. Okay, yeah, we'll throw in this. Okay, we're finally doing crossplay. But now, like, it's like Sony's like, we're not doing it, and then 1 month later, okay, we're doing it.
Yeah,
whatever.
Now, granted, it's not like 100% across the board. They're starting with Fortnite, and then they're keeping their mind open, I guess, to they're using this as a beta for other crossplay.
This is them going, yeah, only on games that we deem.
Yeah.
So I seriously doubt.
I think it's kind of a smart move, obviously, to relent a little bit on certain games, but also to wait to do crossplay, to then hopefully be able to take notes from what crossplay has been with other groups and then, I don't know, improve upon their connectability and their service. I don't know how much you can improve compared to other consoles and the crossplay that they have, but not being the first allows you to take a look at what's happened and then be able to not have any of the glitches or issues that other consoles have had when they were first doing crossplay.
I mean, I haven't heard of anything them having crazy. I mean, just sending your shit to a server.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm happy that they're finally giving up. I'm happy that they're finally just accepting, like, hey, this is a new century. Maybe we should be more inclusive about having people play with other people. Otherwise, they're just gonna play on those consoles, you know.
Yeah. I mean, kind of. I don't think Sony gives a shit about Xbox. I don't think they see them as a threat at all. I think it's mostly Nintendo and Xbox teaming. It's what scared Sony.
Probably, yeah. Like, shit, no.
Because they're like, well, Nintendo's the only thing that can fuck us.
Yeah, because Nintendo's growing pretty fast all of a sudden.
Well, they've always had like a, crazy, but the Switch didn't bomb.
Right.
So,
and the Switch is still continuing to grow, and when Smash comes out, it's just going to continue to grow more. So, but
yes.
yeah, so that's happening, and it's tangentially related to this other topic involving Fallout 76. They just recently announced that they're going to be having the beta on, funnily enough, I think also on October. Okay, it begins for Xbox One on October 23rd and on October 30th for PlayStation 4 and PC. So they're having the beta come out well in advance for Xbox One over PlayStation 4 and PC. But it will be available, I guess, on... I'm not sure if they'll all three be available at the same time, or if the Xbox One is going to end its beta.
I'm sure they'll end theirs, and then they'll...
So I guess it's smart to piece it out like that. And
for the 45 people who are going to play it on Xbox One.
Right. And a couple of interesting things. Just as a reminder, the game is coming out on November 14th. But they are going. The download is going to be 45 gigs, and they are working on being able to have players who play in the beta to not lose their progress when the game comes out, and you won't have to re-download the game when the game comes out.
That's cool.
I mean, there might be like an update, but overall, it's not going to be like get rid of what. It's not like a beta whole version where you have to redo it entirely, which is nice. And in order to get into the beta, you have to pre-order the game.
Lame.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'm not going to be pre-ordering that game.
And they still don't have any news as to whether or not this is going to have full crossplay or any crossplay at the moment. But looking at how Fortnite's going, there might be a possibility. It's not.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't pre-ordering the game, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of a beta test? Like, what I mean, you already have the money.
An incentive
to
pre-order,
true.
so you get to play it. Like, this beta test is more or less probably early. Server, maintenance or
probably
whatever,
network test.
And to test, and then it's gonna create hype.
Great. Yeah. Now people are not gonna know how to fucking do any combos on Fallout 76 now. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
They're not gonna know how to do combos.
God damn it.
That's good.
How are you supposed to know how to... Well, go ahead.
No, your joke is better.
How am I supposed to craft a fucking rocket launcher if I don't know how to put in screws right? I know it's supposed to be screw, rad glue, screw.
Which
or is
way
it
am
screw,
I
rad glue,
supposed to turn it?
Oh, God. I forgot to do a down forward. No.
Is it my left or their left? That's Lucy. Damn it.
Fuck.
They've done it again, Bethesda. Your damn creation engine. Update it.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, and they're not having this on the Steam either. They're just putting on their fucking Bethesda Net launcher, too.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
Straight out of the fucking 90s.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's like early 2000 Steam.
Yeah. I remember using it for, I think Fallout 4. I think I was trying to, like, briefly look into, like, making my own shit. And then I'm like, oh, it's complicated. Never mind. I can't even navigate the BattleNet thing, let alone, or the fucking Bethesda Net thing, let alone how to access files in the game. Bye.
See you in hell.
See you in hell, Bethesda.
So, moving on to our next topic. There is a thing happening with Discord. Now, it's a service that lots of gamers use. I think it's like, I don't know, it's like 20 million users or something crazy. It's a huge amount of people. And what they actually announced this back in August, but Discord is starting a Discord store where they will be basically becoming a games distributor. And when I first read this, I actually found it through an article about a game called Last Year, which is a game that is releasing exclusive to Discord. At least their first
coming out first
is coming out first on
timed exclusive. It's the word you're looking for.
And well, what's interesting about it is they say it's coming out first on Discord, but when you look at the games, it's they don't say like, oh, and then after 2 weeks or after a month. They're not giving any time frames as to whether or not it's, when it's coming out on Steam or anything like that.
Do they even have a release date for the game itself?
I will. I'm going to pull up the article here and look, because that's also a good question. But so in August, they announced that they were going to be doing it, and then just recently, 2 days ago, they posted a blog post announcing the. It says here, as a part of launching our boutique store experience, we're bringing some new games to life for the first time ever. These fancy, fresh, first on Discord games will be available first on Discord. Get it? For PC. And they literally just said that. They in parentheses.
Could they get any more? Hello, fellow kids.
Yeah, right. So there's 7 games. Last Year, The Nightmare, which looks not bad. King of the Hat, which is a hat-based multiplayer game where it's basically just players play against each other, and then you kill the other player by crushing their hat. I don't know.
I mean, the games don't matter. They're coming out with 7 games. I'm just like, why? Why does everybody have to have their own storefront?
True.
Everybody wants to make money. That's pretty much it.
I mean, I understand Discord probably needs a good something alternative revenue, because I don't know how many people are buying Discord Nitro or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
But it's just like annoying. I have 5 different libraries of games.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh man.
Origin, BattleNet, Ubisoft, Twitch, and then the Bethesda launcher.
I was about to say I have like Steam, Bethesda, BattleNet, Twitch, GOG. I don't use GOG, but I have access to it if I want to play anything.
Yeah, I have games on there.
It's just like I don't fucking
waiting for a Humble Bundle to the Humble Bundle bundled game launcher. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, I think they make a decent amount of money to not even. Well, they'll probably get it here eventually. No, you're probably right. Never mind. It's probably after Discord launches. Like, oh, if they can do it, we can probably do it.
They stole our storefront idea.
No.
Of course, I had a similar opinion with them selling games. Like, it's like, why? Yeah, I guess you need alternate revenue.
Yeah. And what's interesting about this is those are the only 7 games that they're announcing, and they're all indie titles, right?
Well, yeah. You think Assassin's Creed Moon Vegas is going to be exclusive on the Discord launcher?
Well, no.
That'll be exclusive on the Ubisoft one.
Right.
What's interesting about it is because there's another article here talking about the oversaturation of games and how apparently there's some kind of Indiepocalypse going on, and I wonder what type of effect Discord is going to have moving forward, because they're opening it later this fall, and these 7 games are going to be their initial run or whatever. How they're going to affect what seems to be the cesspool of games, because I think 6,000 games have been released to Steam in the last year.
At least, yeah. It's not even like an indie apocalypse. It's a fucking game apocalypse. There's too many fucking games.
And so having this service that almost every gamer nowadays uses if they're playing a PC game to just hang out with friends, and then now they have this platform for indie games that is separate from Steam that's still going to be seen by people. Is that going to have a positive effect on independent game development? Is the thing I'm thinking
It depends on if the games are good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Discord's, these 7 games and their storefront have to be really fucking good.
Yeah.
Or they're just going to get lost in translation with the with Steam. Like, why you're competing with powerhouses?
Yeah.
So you have to have something killer, or it's not going to matter.
Yeah, like even Humble Bundle had an exclusive one time. Do you remember what it was?
They still do. They have a couple. They have like the Humble Trove where they have exclusives and some other stuff. They still do, but they're not hyped.
I mean, like
hyped
specifically,
for like a couple of months. Yeah.
But I meant like just specifically, you can only buy it first on the Humble Bundle store or whatever. It was Getting Over It, if you remember correctly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bought that shit on Steam.
Yeah, no, same here. Because like they had it on the Humble Bundle, I think, for like either a couple weeks or a month.
It was it was early. I remember that.
Yeah. And then it was released on Steam. But yeah, everybody's trying to do it, and I haven't noticed or heard like any big exclusives from Humble Bundle since then. So I guess it really does depend on the game.
I would say a smash hit.
Yeah, it was really good. I never beat it because it's fucking hard. But yeah.
But like,
might have to bring that back.
Again, it's going to take a lot for me to be like, I should buy this on Discord instead of Steam. I have 700 plus games on Steam. Okay. I want to keep them there.
Right.
Whatever games I buy, I try to buy them on Steam 100% first.
Because it's simpler.
Before anything else.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always like, I gotta add to my library. I'll get a card.
I forgot to ask, are they just selling the game on Discord, or are they having like their own game launcher? I don't know if I forgot to look into that.
It's going to be a store, so I think but I think it is going to be something kind of like Steam, where you're going to have the game on the Discord store.
Okay. All right.
Like as a service.
Okay,
Gotcha.
well,
That'd been fine if they just had it as a store, but yeah.
Well,
as a game launcher too.
Well, I mean, I think
it'll be
it's
like
not going to
Steam.
be a different launcher. I'm sure you could probably do it all from the Discord app that you already have. They make you download.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I didn't know if it's just going to be like just the store. You buy, you get a Steam key, or you buy it from Discord. You can only play it when you open up Discord.
Like straight up, they're being a distributor now, apparently.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, probably. Yeah, it's probably going to be a game launch. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's still going to be Discord, but it's going to be Discord Games. It's going to be a separate app that's going to update every fucking other day. You're going to have to constantly update.
Yeah, and then anything goes wrong, fucking Discord. Oopsie doodle. Looks like our monkeys and hamsters took a break. Better. I think someone tripped on a banana. Fuck you. Just tell me what went wrong, okay? I'm not an idiot. You can say you ran out of internet. You can say whatever you want. Not oopsie doodle. Our fucking monkeys stopped running.
Yeah.
Idiots hate that shit.
Goddamn oopsie doodles.
So a couple of notable things when it comes to oversaturation in games that I wanted to bring up here.
There's a minute left.
Yeah, I know. 20. Whereas in the past, Steam would have released 20 games a week. They're now releasing up to 20 games a day. They've released 6,000 games released on Steam so far in this year, but last year it was 7,000, so it's going to be much larger. And the majority of games that were released on Steam have sold fewer than 500 copies, and that's where the problem lies. Is that there's a ton of these games that nobody ever sees.
I mean, Total Biscuit was saying this.
Yeah.
That the Steam store needs curating.
Yeah, and
I'll go through the new releases, and I'm just trying. Like, I'll look at, pages, and it's just filled with garbage, dude. Just garbage.
Yeah,
clip art, fucking thumbnails for their games.
Yeah.
Like stick figure shit. Just in a lot of visual novels. Those are all overwhelmingly positive. I want to talk to every one of those people.
You probably don't want to talk to any of those people, actually.
Yeah.
You're right. I never want to associate with them. I'll yell at them from afar.
There you go. What are you
just
fucking
crazy.
doing?
What do you do?
Fucking stop that.
Stop it.
Quit jerking off to North Korean visual novels. That shouldn't even be a thing. Quit it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what people are saying as far as the selling point is the Discord store is going to be a curated game experience.
Yeah, but if they still only house shit, then it's not going to matter.
Yeah. I'm saying what the internet's saying, and you're giving a response. I'm kind of like on your side as far as, you know, I'll see it when it happens. I'll pay attention, and then, you know, maybe they might be notable, or maybe in a year it'll just be like this thing that's just there.
Like right here, Trails of the Illuminati, Snack Time Jigsaw,
and
40% off. And
it's literally like pictures of food, and you do a jigsaw puzzle on a laptop screen inside the screen of the game.
And then we got Island Survival, which is another, like, you know, what is it, asset flip?
Oh yeah.
Well, this includes a visual novel stuff, which I have excluded in my tags, but it still shows up, which is cool. That's really good coding, Steam. No-No's Magic General Shop. Why didn't this get censored? Hot Puzzle Grills. Hot Puzzle Grills.
Oh God.
Like grills is in girls, but grills.
Yeah. Look, another asset flip. Asset flip.
Cat Demon Island.
Total Tank Simulator. Asset flip.
What they need to do
Hentai
is
Epic
they need
Puzzles.
to take
Hentai Epic Puzzles. This is all released today.
Oh yeah, I believe
it's not even fucking 5.
What Steam needs to do is buy the algorithm that takes care of YouTube videos and put it on the Steam stuff.
Oh no.
You'll never see another fucking video game ever. Ever.
It's true.
You'll only see the Jake Paul of video games. You'll see fucking Battlefront, you'll see Battlefield, you'll see Call of Duty. That's it. That's all anybody's going to play for the next 10 years. Do we want to push this for another like 10 minutes so we can get through these last 3 things before they completely go out of style?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, one thing. There's Dragon Valley, which is an asset flip. Well, guess how much they're selling it for?
$10.
$45.
And get this: the name of the game, capital D for dragon, lowercase v for valley, 2 separate words. Could they get any less professional in the name of their own game?
It has no reviews.
There's a backstory to it, you know. Maybe like
okay,
maybe it's just a Dragon Valley, you know, not the Dragon Valley, but like a Dragon Valley. I don't know.
I hate everything.
I don't think that's it. No. All right, Fiskig, why don't you tell us about these studios that have been shooting down?
So people put on a list on PC Gamer about 10 studios, Abito Bay, that have been shut down last year or so. We'll just go through these real quick. We'll play. Do you have the article up or not?
I do.
Take it off.
Gotcha.
Delete it. We're playing a game.
Okay.
All right. Motiga, what did they create?
I don't know. I like my brain. My brain.
I think I cheated, but is it gigantic?
Yeah, it's gigantic. You
yeah, that game that we said we were going to play that we never did.
Never. Yeah, too many fucking video games. They had 75 employees, and they were shut down within this year. They don't have any dates or anything, so that's great. Visceral, I think we all know what they created. You know,
Pony
Dead
Island.
Space.
Damn it.
Pony Island. No, glad you're close. Battlefield, Hardline. That's kind of like Pony Island.
The one that everybody hates.
Yeah, we talked about that because it was like, oh, they went from Dead Space and then they did Hardline, and it's just bad.
Yeah. They had about 80 employees. This is going to be a crazy one. Telltale Games. Can you name one game from them?
Sam and Max.
Technically, yeah.
I'm going to throw out a random IP. Lego.
Lego?
Random IP.
There you go.
I don't even. I think they might have done a Lego one.
Did they do a Lego one?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Somebody Google that and let us know in the comments.
You keep going.
All right. So, Boss Key Productions.
Ooh, that's going to be Pathfinders or Path. Find Bullet. It's Radical Heights.
Yeah.
And then
Radical Heights. It was a MOBA. Or not a MOBA. It was a hero shooter.
Yeah, Pathfinder.
Is it
Nope.
is it Lawbreakers or
Lawbreakers?
Yep, it was Lawbreakers.
I was nowhere close.
I thought they created some. No, it's just because it's made it's run by Cliff or whatever his name is. Cliff
Cliffy B.
Blazinski. Yeah.
Oh, Cliffy B.
Yeah. They had about 60 employees. Bye, Boss Key. Runic. Do you know what they created?
They made Torchlight.
Yep, Torchlight and Hob. So
yeah. And apparently Torchlight Frontiers is going to be a thing, and
so probably whoever bought them out, I guess, or bought the IP.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this one, but Carbine.
Give me a hint.
I don't know the game at all, but it starts with Wild.
Oh, wait, is that the online game?
WildStar.
WildStar.
Yeah, WildStar. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard. I've heard stuff about that game.
I played the beta. That's not even a meme. I did play the beta. You could double
slowly
jump.
turning into a meme. I play the beta. Okay, I'm a pretty exclusive
for a
guy.
lot of shit.
Yeah, same here. All right. We'll just go through the rest here because whatever. The Bartlett Jones Supernatural Detective Agency. They created Drawn to Death, which I think I remember playing that on the PlayStation because it was for free. That was an okay game. Wargaming Seattle, they created Supreme Commander and Dungeon Siege, which had about 150 employees. Capcom Vancouver was shut down recently, if you listen to last week's episode, around the same time as Telltale. Like, they couldn't even catch a fucking break with even them getting closed down. It's so bad. And then Gazillion Entertainment, which created Marvel Heroes, which I think was that mobile game. On mobile games.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They also
Heroes.
made a MOBA, but I don't remember the name of it.
I have no idea.
Marvel? Or are you talking about? Yeah.
No, it was Marvel. It was trash.
Probably.
A quick update. There was not a Lego Telltale Games.
They were probably working on it, I bet. It's probably like one of the 30 projects that was always on the back burner. Two quick last things just to kind of power through. Twitch is blocked in China, so that's a thing.
Yeah, part of their ongoing thing against games.
Yeah, like I remember them like cutting Monster Hunter out because they don't allow skeletons or some shit like that. Well, the Monster Hunter that was released to China doesn't have any skeletons or anything like that in there. For some reason, they hate skeletons, but now it's been completely gone anyways. It's not allowed in China at all. So I'm sure something might come out of that. We'll see how that goes. And also, for the other 10 people in this entire world that will probably care about this, and probably to the guy that I just sold the Vita to, manufacturing and shipping will stop next year for the PS Vita in 2019. I think what is the official date in Japan? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, they'll manufacture the Vita until 2019. No specific date. So, yeah. I mean, kind of sucks because they could have done a lot better with that. Like, it was actually really good, except for like just never got any good publicity. It didn't have like any really hot games. Yeah, the name was what the fuck is a Vita?
As far as the eye can see, though. Yeah,
no, it's a good like. I always enjoyed it for the JRPGs and like you can play any PlayStation 1 game on it essentially. So it's always fun to kind of like take Armored Core and shit on the go.
Yeah.
But none of the Switch is out. The Vita's pretty much non-existent.
And it's just another in a long line of PlayStation-based mobile peripheral type things that just slowly died. But instead of like previous iterations, there is no plan for a replacement.
Yeah. So. Bye Vita. And actually, the crazy thing, I like the Vita's not controls, but the feel better than the Switch because the Switch is like either a half inch or inch too narrow or too short. I can't quite decide because I have these giant meat hooks I call fingers and hands,
right?
And it's just I get cramps every time I play with a Switch on the go. But that's a personal problem.
Well just,
but okay,
just use a kick-up stand and just use the controller.
Oh yeah, like when I put on the dock is fine, but when I'm on mobile, it's a different story. All right, we're all caught up now. I can finally sleep easy at night knowing no stories have been untold.
Now they have been told. And we're going to go ahead and close it out for the stream and for the podcast. Fizzcake, tell people where they can find you and what you're doing.
You can find me on the old youtube.com/fizzcake/whatever. This week should be the last episodes of Killer is Dead. And Saturdays we'll have the new arc of Adventure Complete on there with dungeons or not, dystopias and abominations. This week we'll have the character creation episode. Next week we'll have the actual first episode where we went to a. I'll save that for the fuck. And then check me out on. Just burn it. I don't give a shit. Check me out on twitch.tv/fizzcake where I stream 3 days a week. This coming Friday will probably be my last Friday stream for at least 2 weeks, maybe 3. It depends on the internet situation when I get there. But so yeah, I'm sure that'll be a banger. I'm probably gonna get Fist of the North Star and just play that the entire time until playing with friends. So check it out there. And that's it for me. Where can people find you two?
Yes, so you can catch all of our content on YouTube and on Twitch at the very same handle, Neanderthal Gaming TV, on both. You can follow us on Twitter at NeanderthalGTV. We stream. We usually stream just about every day. It'll be in the mornings. On the weekends, if we're doing the Destiny stream, then it'll be basically all Saturday after our Melee stream in the morning. But then throughout the week we stream in the evenings, and this is in Pacific time, so usually after 6 p.m. Obviously, we'll be doing Into the Veil on Tuesday with Fizzcake. We're playing Resident Evil 6, and Mondays we do Dark Souls 2 with Rogue Rage Gaming and Fizzcake. But as far as Content Complete specific information goes, you can catch us on Twitter at ConComcast. This is where you can find information about the podcast itself, about Into the Veil, and don't forget to follow over it. What was it? It was AdCon.
ADVCOM cast now.
Yeah, ADVCON cast. That's for Adventure Complete. So follow. Make sure to follow them over there on their Twitter.
And also, that has an email now at adventurecompletecast@gmail.com.
Perfect. And the email for Content Complete podcast is contentcompletecast@gmail.com. Send us ideas and suggestions there. The podcast goes live at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays on twitch.tv/NeanderthalGamingTV and twitch.tv/ConComcast. All episodes are available on YouTube. The audio-only version is available on your favorite podcasting app, and both are released on Mondays. So we stream on Sundays, and the very next day it goes live 8 a.m. on Monday. Any last words, guys?
I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks, so I'll see all you podcast people later. See ya. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, because of Fizzcake's situation and moving and stuff like that, the next 2 weeks we might have some other guests on to fill in the gap. So stay tuned for that. Follow us on Twitter so you can find out. Again, it's at ConComcast. But thanks everyone so much for watching and listening, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.